Since the first time I met Mike, when I became interim dean first and then later dean, every time that I met with Mike, which is numerous now over the years, there's a word that always comes up in those conversations, and that word is always partnership. And one of the things that Mike stressed to me the very first time that we met, and that he continues to stress, is that the Scripps Howard Foundation and the Scripps family of companies and the Scripps College of Communication at Ohio University are in a partnership that goes so much further beyond just a simple connection. We really try to enrich each other's professional lives. We try to enrich the experiences that each organization has because of that relationship. And that's something that I think has paid so many dividends for us in the Scripps College of Communication, for our students and faculty and staff. And I hope that that same relationship has paid dividends for individuals in the side of the Scripps family of companies and the Scripps Howard Foundation. One of the things that's happened most recently in our partnership is that Mike's really pushed the Scripps College to figure out ways that we can talk about the great things that our faculty, students, and staff do on a daily basis as we're teaching our classes and creating products and learning about the field of communication. He's really challenged us to figure out ways to say in a very loud way, here's what we're doing that is really benefiting the field of communication. He's really challenged us to say that so that others notice it. And so we really appreciated that challenge, and over the last year we've been involved in an effort to figure out ways to take that message and to brand the college's story in a way that others will really understand the excellence that we try to accomplish as we practice and learn about the field of communication. I think that the best way to learn about what the Scripps College is all about and how we make excellence in communication is to hear directly from the students. So for the next several minutes, we want the students to tell the story about how we really try to make it clear and make it happen in the Scripps College.
I'm really proud to be a Scripps College of Communication student because of its brand name and reputation. No matter where I go, the Scripps name is always recognized and respected.
I'm proud to be a Scripps College of Communication student for many reasons, but most of all is for all the opportunities I've been able to receive. From stepping on campus as a first-year student to now getting ready to graduate, I so appreciate all the professors, staff, and people that have had a huge influence in making me the student that I am today.
As a Cutler Scholar, we're given many opportunities to study abroad or do internships. Through Scripps, I've been able to enrich those experiences even more.
Winning the Scripps Next Top Intern contest has allowed me to fund 2 back-to-back internships in New York City. In fact, I'm actually in New York City right now at my first internship with the Miss Universe organization. This entire year of invaluable experience would not be possible without Mike's vision and the funding from the Scripps Howard Foundation.
As a multicultural student, as a woman, as a person with many interests, it's a pleasure to see people like Soledad O'Brien and Charlene Hunter-Gault come to Ohio University and speak. It's encouraging, it's inspiring. I take the things that they've said and I implement them in class, I implement them at my internship, and it gives me a sense of pride. And I so appreciate the Scripps Howard Foundation and the Scripps College of Communication for bringing speakers and investing in speakers who look like me, who have interests that are similar to mine, who've been pioneers in the industry, and who come back and can inspire students. And I think that's an excellent part of my experience, and it's something I'll always cherish.
They bring these issues in journalism and in our nation that are on the forefront, and they're incredibly important for students of our generation to learn about, because they're the stories that are going to be what we're telling in the future.
Last year, I participated in the Scripps Innovation Challenge, which was a real-world example of taking a company from concept to a startup pitch in less than 10 weeks. It was a lot of fun because I got to work on a team of multiple majors such as VisCom, ITS, and journalism. We ended up becoming finalists and pitching our idea to industry leaders and people across the campus and walked away with a little bit of money.
Deep down, I'm a bit of a tech nerd, so I love getting my hands on new technology. Being familiar with camera, audio, lighting, and editing technology is a big part of my job as a videographer. Unfortunately, as you can imagine, these tools don't come cheap, but thankfully, Scripps has always provided me with the equipment I've needed to complete numerous high-quality jobs and projects during my time as a student.
Thanks to the Scripps Howard Visiting Professionals Fund, I have been lucky enough to have Andy Alexander as a mentor. Andy brings so much energy and experience to campus, and we've all been lucky to learn from him. This fund is really important because it brings new perspective and voices to campus.
When people ask me what my major is, the first thing I tell them is that I'm in the Scripps College of Communication. Being an ITS major, we learn a lot about the business side and a lot about the technical side, but being in Scripps has really allowed me to learn how to communicate between the two efficiently.
As a Scripps College of Communication student, all the skills that I've learned have helped me in many ways, whether it's being at my internships and taking initiative and being able to get the job done like I've learned in the classroom, whether it's to my extracurricular activities by being able to put together video pieces or talk to students and mentor students just as I've been mentored. I truly appreciate my education and everything that I've gotten from being a Scripps College of Communication student.
I hope that as you look back on the video, one of the takeaways that you'll have is the students in the Scripps College of Communication have benefited tremendously from the relationship that we have with the Scripps Howard Foundation. Mike, that's because of your vision and that's because of your philosophy. Every time that we meet with you, you always bring the conversation back to the simple question of how is it that the students are going to benefit from this? That vision and that philosophy makes you a true educator. It makes you somebody that's been an instrumental part of how our college has grown and evolved over the last several years, and we thank you for that so much. It's with great pride, and it's because of your actions and behaviors in helping us grow and evolve as a college that we are happy to bring you and excited to bring you into the Ohio Communication Hall of Fame. Mike, thank you so much and congratulations.